Hello everybody. I know it's been a bit of a while again, I'm sorry about that. I managed to get the day off today from work. It's Friday, it's the 21st of April. From the last update that I gave you, obviously we met little Sophia, who's doing really well. She's starting to thrive. She's nearly 4 months old now, so we'll possibly check in with her a little bit later on. She's yet to come down the plot. She's still a little bit too little yet, but there's plenty of time to come. Reason for absence has been lots of things ongoing, obviously with work, stuff like that, but mainly we've had a few issues up at Leslie's plot as well. So there's been a theft on Leslie's plot, and that theft ended up resulting in a fire on the plot in front of her to the left. And looking at the pictures, which I'll put up on here, you can see there's something that looks quite familiar. So Leslie went down to view and have a look to see what's going on, and as she went down to have a look, she spotted what we now pretty much know to be her stove, her potbelly stove. And I'll put another picture up as well to show you. This is how she found her shed, her tea shed, and she's also missing a small rotavator that was gifted to her from the community allotment. So know who's got it, know who's done it, can't prove nothing, left it for the police to deal with. So we'll see how things go with that. But yeah, that's knocked her confidence, and it's had me raging, because Dahlia Steve, who was up there, he seen where the fire was, and the fire that started it was from that potbelly stove. That's how the fire started, because him and another plot holder on the Friday did put it out, and they stated quite clearly that potbelly stove was red hot. The plot holder states that it was arson. No, they'd been there earlier in the day and they left the fire. That's what they've done. And there's a rotavator that was next to it as well. Can't tell whether it was Leslie's or not, but like I say, can't make them assumptions. But going from the putty marks and everything, from the putty on the sides, which was put on, you can tell that was her stove. And went down to get it, take it back off the plot, and they'd already been down to move it. So yeah, like I say, that's a police matter. Police being dealt with that. I say it's not confidence in Leslie, because that's her place to go. She was going to start going down with little Sophia and spending some time down there, but it's knocked that confidence a bit. But like I say, they will get sorted. But like I say, there's been lots of things ongoing down there. So enough about the bad news. Like I say, bit of good news is I'm back down on the plot. Now, the last update I give you was in February, the end of February, where I showed you around what John and Leah have been doing, and the plan was to get the base of the new shed concreted in. Haven't yet managed to get sorted. John's been very busy with work, which he's self-employed, so work will come first, obviously before the garden. But he's managed to sort out his work so that he can have a few days off. So we'll be looking forward to spending some more time down here and getting everything sorted with that side. My side, there's a few things which I've, like I say, I've brought in. I've gone to get some more firewood, so that'll need to be chopped once I've gotten the majority of the tasks done. As for growing this year, as I've already stated before, I won't be doing the massive amount of growing as I have done in the past. There should be a few things growing, so what I'll be doing is I'll be getting the greenhouses and things ready so that I can set things away naturally this year. So that being said, one of the first tasks I will be getting on with is clearing out this top greenhouse so that I can get the glass out, because I have my Z-shape clips and also the clips for the glass. I bought loads of new ones, so that'll be getting done. So first things first, I'll be going out in the garden, we'll be getting the top greenhouse cleared out and making a start on there. I've only got a couple of hours today with having to go get the kids, and I'll be back down over the next 2 days to continue all that. So hopefully by the end of the weekend I'll have the greenhouse glass all sorted, taken out, clean, put back in. So I have actually been down the garden. I have actually tidied up little bits and pieces down here. I normally like to show you all the spring display, but obviously I'm a bit late with it this year, so let's turn around, I'll show you what I've done and show you what I've got left for the spring display. All these pots I'm going to get moved this morning, but this is what I've managed to get done. I managed to clear this area here, so I've got space to move back and forward. I've got all my wood put down the sides of the shed there. I've basically swept that. It was all watered down. I've cleaned down this whole path here. I'm getting rid of a majority of the weeds all the way down to there. And I've also been in here, and I have been in with the hoe and actually de-weeded and went along, missed a few bits obviously, it was a bit of a rush the other day, and getting that cleared out. Still need to get in and finish the rest of the bits and pieces off, but as you can see, we've still got some tulips up here. Unfortunately, like I say, we've missed the majority of them. chickweeds come from nowhere. But I've missed the majority of them this year because normally got some lovely rows. But we've still got these spaghetti planters, lasagna planters. So I've got lots of different things in here. I've just left these for the last few years. Still got the tulips and everything coming up as well, with the hyacinths and the daffodils and stuff. So they're still nice to come up. I'll move them back and forward, come through. Getting some blossom on the trees actually. This is a pear tree, so it's nice to see that that's actually grown this year. I'll get rid of all side shoots down the bottom. You see one thing, it just tends to find more things to do. But yeah, that's what I've done so far. So what my task will be, hopefully over the course of this weekend, I need to get this cleared out. I've just been bringing more and more stuff in, to be honest. Friend of the channel, Mark Shepherd, he is actually moving country, so he was getting everything sorted out with his garden and stuff, and he asked us if I wanted some, obviously, air pots and stuff, so I went and picked some air pots up off him, and some other goodies, and some bumper and a lot of stuff basically that'll come in handy for myself. So I'll have to move them out of the way, move them so I can get all these benches cleared and see what I can get cleared from underneath. The pots and everything need to go in the potting shed, so I'll get started. I'll get tidied up in here today, see how far I get, and then the plan will be to start clearing the glass out probably tomorrow. So let's stop talking, let's get sorted. Right, that's one side down. Just pushing stuff below, to be honest, from the top. You can see it's imperative I get this glass and everything cleaned up. The glass is absolutely minging in normal slang. It's very, very dirty. And as you can see on the bench here where it's wet, this is where the water's been dripping in as well. So I definitely need to get this sorted. I've tried to clean them. I can't really get into that side, so I'll have to get down the sides and try and get in there the best I can. If not, I'll have to do it from inside, get one glass out and then just work my way across on the inside, clean it off, put it back. I'll have to have a look, see what the side's like down there. It looks like the only window that's actually dropping this side is this one here, and the one at the back. So I'll have to have a look, because it's going to be a bit difficult to get all down that side. But if that side's alright, I don't really need to do much with that. It's mainly so the roof and the right hand side there. So that's a quarter of this greenhouse sorted. Let's have a pop next door and see what John and Leah's been up to in my absence before we're back on that side. Little and often. So as we can see here, John and Leah's been very busy. They're getting all these beds covered with weed control fabric. They've also cleaned down the paths and things as well. So it looks like they've been obviously doing little and often. The compost bins have come on fantastic, using them regularly. Bring all the stuff down. Some clippings for other stuff that go in there. They've obviously fires, we can't have any more fires, so that's null and void anymore. They're just still going along bed by bed, riddling the soil. Another bed sorted out. They've getting the garlic in here, and looks like they've got onions planted down that side. They have next these lovely little signs, as you can see, so we can tell what they are. And looks like she's been in the fruit patch as well. So they've put a few more gooseberry bushes down the side, and also some strawberries here as well in the titled fruit patch. Down here, not a lot's happened since the last update. Like I say, John's been very busy. We haven't getting them posts put in or anything like that yet, but it is work in progress. We've moved all the stuff down and sorting out all the materials that we need to get that shed built. And we'll put a time in to get it all done. But they're coming along canny. Like you say, little nothing makes a massive difference. They've done loads here, while I've done nothing. Right, let's go back next door and get that greenhouse sorted. I think I might have been a bit optimistic with getting this glass and everything done this weekend. On further inspection, there's a fair bit of damage from the movement of the greenhouse. The inside, my head poked out there. Let me go up there. Took me off. Right, sorry. So, these sections here, the sides for the frame are gone. They're knackered, broken. So we'll probably end up to take them out. I need to take the benches out at the back here. So I need to take this bench out and this bench out. But I don't have my drill with me today, and I know that it is dead, so I will have to get that on charge for tomorrow so that I can come and I can start taking the back benches out. And what I might do is I might just do it bit by bit. So I might like start at the back, then work my way to the front. I do need to tidy up down the floor area and underneath the benches, so I think that's what I'm going to do, little by little. But it's taking us about an hour to clear out the top. I need to clear out that little section at the back there, but I'm sure this greenhouse is bowing. If you can see it, it's from there. It's like bowing down the middle there to there. So what I might have to do is get another bottom, put something at the bottom there just to lift it up so that it's level again. Same potentially with this side. Not so much level, because you never want a level greenhouse. You always want a little bit of a slant, but that's bowing in the middle, so I need to get something to lift that up. But I'll be able to have a look at that later on. I will have to get into the back, clear that section out, clear the bramble at the back there, and get access to the corner here. The reason why I'm doing this is because, as you can see, the back is absolutely fine. That is all fine. I'll not need to touch any of the back section there, because it's got glass all the way to the bottom. This side and this side doesn't. If we have a look outside, as you can see there, the bottom is just wood slats. That's what the previous owner did with these, and over time, all it's doing, the glass is just dropping down, because the wood's rotten. So I've got new glass to go in, so I'm going to do the back and the parts of the roof that need doing, such as, like you see, this one here needs doing because it's letting in water. Just in general, I just need to take them out, give them a clean and put them back in, majority of them. But like I say, I'm going to replace these ones. It's going to be a lot easier for myself to do, so I've got new stickers as well. But I actually like these little, that's little letting in water and stuff like that, so I'll get it done. I'm not going to do the full, like, take everything out, put it all back in again. I haven't got that time, I haven't got time, but I'm going to do it enough so that I've got solid windows down the sides, that side, and solid window down the side on that side as well. Good morning, Deja Vu. It is now Saturday. It's been raining this morning, so I've held off coming down to the garden till around about 11 o'clock. Granddad Dave's here. I've just been having a quick chat with him. So I want to show you something before I head in to the allotment, which is going to come in handy down here, and also obviously with work as well. So I didn't have my battery charged yesterday because it was dead. I've been using it at home and stuff. So this is an inverter. This inverter I got from work, because it helped charge my laptop up in the van in the front, because it doesn't have any 240 volts and I don't have the adapter for the laptop. So what I've done is I've brought it down just as a backup today, and it's going to help charge me batteries up. Now, with the rest of me batteries, I've got like USB adapter as well, which can help charge me other stuff. So for example, I've got my speaker here, which I've had taken out the giant onion house, which I had it in there, the giant veg house, and it's actually dead. So I'm going to charge this up now as well, and then shall I be able to listen to some music today when I'm not recording? Something else as well, I did have one of these, which is the multi-jack, but when I swapped the cars over, when I got the new car, I don't know what happened at the end, but I haven't thrown it away, because I will be able to put it to good use. I should be able to get some clamps for the end of this cable and be able to plug it and connect it to a little battery that I've got. And then I've got the solar panel as well in there, so I should be able to use some 12 volts, whether that be for the lights or whether that be for something else, charging my phone up, charging little USB stuff up, I don't know. So I was ideal never to just chuck everything away, because you might be able to find a use for it. What a difference it makes walking into a tidied area. I mean, that'll just look so much better than it did yesterday. When I first walked in, I'm going to get rid of that at the back, like I said yesterday. Right, so the plan today is, I've got my tools, got my drill. I'm going to get underneath cleared out of the way. But first things first, I need to get these benches down. So I'll be taking these benches down and then seeing what I've got underneath. And then we'll go from there. Okay, that's that side there taken out. I've been around the back. Let's say I'm not removing the back. I'm just going to go around the back and just give it a wash down with some soap and water. I'll not do that today. I just want to get the windows in and out. The clean ones anyways, give them a clean down. I've already, there they are there. That's them ones from there. I still need another 1, 2, I need another 3 windows to bring in. I've been out the back there and this was leant over. The reason for that is because that metal rod there had broken. So what I've done is I've just moved it out the way, pushed it back, knocked it back in again, and that's now sturdy. I've also been at the back of there and see these branches and everything, these brambles. I've basically cut the brambles, so they're just going to die back. I'm kind of getting there really to pull them out. It's a bit of a pain, and I'm just going to get hurt. So I've just cut it at the base and let it go. So that's them sorted. So I'm now going to start taking this roof section out. I'm going to leave this window in because it doesn't need to be taken out. So I'll go outside. I'll start with this side and see how far I get. I'll have to bring a bucket of water in and brush and just get these a clean down before I put them back in again. Well, as you know me, plans change. So I had every intention of taking all of this glass out, giving it all a good clean and putting it all back in. Well, that's not happening. One word: silicon. So I've taken this top section off here, which I've unintentionally broken at the side, so I kind of put that back in now. I need to sort that out. At the bottom, where every single one of these top sections here, it's got a little dollop there and a little dollop there. Now, that's alright, that's not bother. I can take that out if need be. But at the bottom, it's silicon all the way across the bottom here. Now, if you've watched channel in the past, I've taken greenhouses down that windows have been siliconed in. Mine I took at home, I left the glass in, just so I didn't have to take it out, because what a nightmare it is. I broke more panes than I took out. So the plan is, I'm going to clean these the best I can. If I can lift the little window up, then I can get these bits here and give them a clean. And the bottom here I can get outside with the back scratcher brush and I can get them cleaned. So the plan is now, get the windows cleaned, the ones that's in. The ones that need replacing, there's a couple that need replacing. Luckily enough, the ones at the back, there's only this one that needs replacing. And that's due to this section here being bashed off that, but I've already fixed that. So that's sorted out. So that's that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scrape out all this gunk down the side, which I've already made a start here, and down there. I'm going to scrape it out and give it a good clean. And I've just seen John's turned up as well, so I'm going to go and say hello. This side all done. This window was replaced. Had to replace the section across here. We've taken the majority of them off, just give them a clean. The rest can stay in. I'm not really bothered. They're all sorted out now and cleaned inside and out, and glass across the bottom there as well. So that's done, all clean on them. So I'm going to make the start on this side. First things first, I'm going to get the bench put back in, because basically what I'm doing is moving stuff from one bench to another. So, and I've tightened this back up because that was falling down. So we'll get that sorted. That's sorted out. So they're all done. Now get the bench in. So yeah, it started raining, which I wasn't expecting it to do this day. So I sacked off washing them as I was putting them back in. Unfortunately, I don't have another pane which is the same size as the other ones, and I don't have any more lead because I had to put in a bigger piece in down the bottom, down there. So there is a bit down there, as you can see, that is got a crack in it. It's the one that was in the middle of there before. So it shouldn't be too bad though, because it's like I say, it's at the bottom. I'll just put some silicone in just to sort that out. It's better out of sight, out of mind anyways. So that's that side done. When it's a drier day, I'll come, I'll clean it all down, and aye, that's that done and sorted. I'll do the same with the roof as well. I have changed that window there, so that window is now all secure. The rain's not getting in, which is good. I have noticed a few drops with the raining, taking advantage of it. I've noticed a few drops in here, like here. So that's coming in from this section here. So I may end up having to take this out, clean down the sides, and then put it back in again. So at least I know I've got that to do anyways. The next task will be at least getting that side sorted. As you can see, I'm getting a lot of drips, and that's just due to the windows. Need to be put in a little bit better, and obviously cleaned out as well. It's running down the frames and stuff like that as well, which is no good because it's landing on top of the benches. But I say, all in all, I wanted that side done, I wanted this side done. There's a few plans changed, but nevertheless this back section is done. Just needs a bit of a clean, but I'm pleased with the way it's turned out. So I'll put the bench back, and that's me done for the day. Right, that's that sorted. I'm wet, soaked through, I'm sick, so I'm going home. I'll tell you more about them cables another time. Right, see yous possibly tomorrow. Hello, it's Sunday. I was planning on going down the plot today, but somebody had other plans, didn't they? Little Miss 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Daddy's absolutely wrecked, aren't I? So we've done nothing. Done nothing today, just cuddle in and just chilled, haven't we? You've had a cuddle off Mum, you've had a cuddle off Dad, haven't you? She's coming on absolutely fantastic. She's starting to talk back, which is not great because I've already got a few of them that do that. And she's also beginning to start to laugh as well. And I'll put a little video on just at the end there. You can see her laughing away at our big brother, not a little brother. Our big brother sitting over there. You come to say hello? That's another one. Look, hey, there's Kyle. How old are you now?
I'm 8. Next year I'm going to be 9.
He's 8-year-old. Look at this, it's like twins. Look at the twins. Go that way. The two girls are upstairs playing in their bedroom. But we're going to have some tea. We'll get sorted. And this is me sorted for this week. So I'm going to love yous and leave yous. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for your messages. And we will see you again next time.
I love you.
So bye.
What are you doing?
You gotta let them go speak. I guess that's a northern.